Ooh, you can kind of see TikTok. Let's raise you up. Okay. Now let's join TikTok. Okay, so hey everybody, welcome. My name is Samantha. I am your energy cleaner for the evening. If you are watching the replay, there will be timestamps below, so you can kind of dabble and relive this magical experience. But this is something I do every once in a while, usually once a week. They're discounted emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset sessions. So if you just want that snack size session, you don't want a full-blown session, these are perfect for you. So if you want to sign up, if you're on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you're on TikTok, it's in the link in my bio. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all the information is in the description below. When you work with me in a session, we go to work. We release as much as we can in that session before someone taps out. Usually the subconscious mind taps out. But I don't limit how much we work on. I don't limit what we work on. I put everything, the emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset, heart coherence, brain circuitry, anything else that I learn, I put it all in one session. So you can get the most out of the session and you can release all the stuff from the past and you can heal yourself. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of people have reporting to me the last week, incredible changes in their life. There are people who they're able to walk again. They don't need a cane anymore, which is absolutely crazy to me. It's amazing. Organs are healing themselves where they don't need medication. They don't need to go on dialysis. Platelets are normal. White blood cell counts are normal. It's just insane to me that it still surprises me. So even if you just do one mini session, it can change your life forever. So, and I do offer pre-recorded sessions as well. So I'm very happy and I'm really excited to hear when people are doing freaking fantastic and their body's just like, thank you so much for cleaning this out. Now I can heal myself. So everybody's kind of, oh my gosh, I don't have the window to see YouTube. So where am I going to put you? I'll put you right there. No, that's not going to work. I'll put you right there. where am I going to put YouTube chat? So welcome everybody. How you doing? Did everybody survive the full moon? That full moon, man. I always forget there's a full moon coming up. And I'm like, why do I feel this way? Oh, didn't we have, I was here. No, that was Tuesday. Was Tuesday the full moon? I don't remember. Hey, Amir, how are you? Hello, Dream Doll. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing some energy healing today for anybody who's just joining. If you resonate with anything that we uncovered today, then set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on that secondhand healing. The font is small. What is TikTok doing? So from 2 to 4 a.m., last night, I was able to drop the wounds of the father, largest purge of my life, cried hard. Yes, Bradley. Yes, that's amazing. Drindal, you just okay? All right, we'll get started quickly. I'm pumped. I'm in a great mood. Things are good. Randy, how you doing, Randy? And just as another reminder, TikTok, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I'm also live streaming on TikTok. So if you're just like, who is this woman talking to? That is why. And if for whatever reason TikTok goes out during this transmission, just jump to my YouTube. Really leveled up in my life as the name itself suggests. Yes, Amir, he is another one. Changed his life completely. Absolutely amazing. Loving it though, yes. Or loving it though, yes. Okay, let's talk about what we're doing today. And then we're gonna go ahead and just get started. We're doing energy healing. The purpose of energy healing is to identify little trinkets or souvenirs you have collected from the past. And you're just like, thank you, Randy. And you're just like, ooh, this is nice and shiny. I think I'm going to hold on to this for a while. And then these create symptoms in your body, physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body. Now, what are these trinkets? They are emotions, trauma, stress, negative thought patterns, and more. And what these do is they not only do they cause disruption in your energy system and causing those symptoms, but sometimes they can create filters over your eyeballs. So this is how you perceive the world, especially if you have a belief system where it tells you have a clump of beliefs, experiences that supports that you're not good enough. You perceive the world as I'm not good enough. You act as if you're not good enough. Anything anybody does towards you, around you, anything like that, you're like, oh, they did that because I'm not good enough, or they're doing that because I'm not good enough. It's like you fill in the blanks when the person is just doing their thing, you know? You may manifest symptom or situations in your life where you do feel like you're not good enough, because everything you believe in here gets projected out and reflected back to you. So there are different types of modalities that we're going to use where we're talking to your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind knows everything about you, everything you've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what you're holding on to from the past as contributing to those symptoms. So the emotion code, we just focus on specific emotions, because everything starts with an emotion. When you create an emotion, you hold on to it, there's a lot of information. 1, you're still feeling this emotion. 2, it's a tie to the memory. 3, it can create a limiting belief about you, other people, and the world around you. And if it's tough enough or intense enough, your subconscious mind will put defense mechanisms like, ooh, yeah, we don't want to experience this again. And these can become very, very intense. Now, the subconscious mind loves you very much. And so when you have an experience where you don't feel good, it really hurt you, your subconscious mind will take that situation and label it as, okay, this is the type of person I am because that happened to me. Or it'll be like, how can we prevent you from experiencing that situation again? Oh, I'm not good enough. If we create the belief, the program that you're not good enough, you're not going to go out there and get hurt. You're not going to have that same experience. You're not going to be seen. You're not going to feel that specific emotion. So if I don't feel good enough, what would I feel? Just looking at the chart right here, unworthy. You felt unworthy, subconscious, like, we did not like that. So we're going to be like, we're not good enough, so we don't experience that pain again. So that's what we kind of do with the emotion code. Very powerful. We identify specific emotions, we identify the age, and we release it. These can be shared, absorbed, inherited, preconception, and prenatal as well. And inherited, if I did not say that. And so another technique that has to do with the emotions and experiences is the belief code, because your subconscious is very organized, crazy organized. It labels everything. It has its own bin. It's color coded. It's everything. And so when you have those experiences and it's like, okay, what does this say about me, other people in the world around me? Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm going to put it in a bin. Live your best life, have another experience. What does it say about me, other people in the world around me? Oh, I'm not good enough. I already have that. And then you have this bin filled with experiences that supports I'm not good enough. This can be all from a specific time, so mainly in childhood or maybe in adulthood, or it can be a little bit of everything, kind of like a mix and match, like childhood, teenage, young adult, and so forth. And so this becomes a powerhouse. And the reason why this becomes a powerhouse is you perceive the world as I'm not good enough, but this belief system creates imbalances for you. So maybe if you have persistent misalignments, maybe you have lower back pain, you're like, no matter what I do, my back just can't feel better. It could be because of this belief system, maybe defense mechanisms like an idea allergy and so forth. So what we do is with the belief code, we identify statements. We don't want to be married to the statements because the statements are very customizable. Your mind is just going to be picking the closest one to be like, yeah, I mean, we can like rename this to that, you know, I'm not good enough or nobody loves me or something like that. And so we identify each experience, each statement here, then we find the fuel source. What is this creating for you? And what is this being fueled by? And then we chop this tree down. Very intense, very powerful, they're a lot of fun. So anything associated with this tree, even if it was looking up to it, like aspired to be it, associated, flirting with it, it will be released in the process. And then we have the body code, which has everything about you, mind, body, and soul. The emotion code and the belief code is within this. And so it's just filled with 6 different categories. I'm trying to pull up my phone here. So 6 different categories. Thank you guys. Thank you all for the gifts. So we have energy, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we're going to get really detailed with what type of energy you have in your body. This does not mean I'm going to be digging up into your skeleton closet and I'm going to know your deepest, darkest secrets. Just not how it works. Your subconscious mind is going to look at the energy you have in your body and be like, how can I relabel this that resonates with the body code? And that's what it does. So it just gives it nicknames. So I won't know anything about you, anything detailed. I'll just know the type of energy that you do have. And then we have the body rhythm reset, which focuses on your body rhythm, your nervous system. When your nervous system is out of whack, that's when things start to tumble and, you know, things start to break and you just don't feel well. So with this, we focus on a couple of symptoms and we find the origin story of when your nervous system went out of whack based on those symptoms. We clear everything up from that age, from that event, and then anything that happened from that event on. So let's say we uncover something from 10 years old and you're 40 years old, anything from 10 to 40 that is associated with this event will be cleared up. That's why the processing with this can be a little sassy. People experience flu-like symptoms, minor aches and pains, emotions may surface, and just feeling off. Now, you can experience that with any type of energy healing that we do today, but that one's just a little more aggressive because it is a deep spring cleaning. And so that's the energy healing modalities we're going to be doing today. If I am working on someone, I'm connected to someone, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I feel like she is talking to me, set the intention, it gets released from you as well. Now, how this works is I believe that, well, one, we're all connected. And just like if you need a liver transplant, there are some people that you can't just grab a liver from and like put in your body. You have to have a specific match, a specific frequency. So that's what happens when I'm working on another person and you resonate with something. You may not resonate with everything that I uncover, but there might be a few things you're just like, yep, I resonate with that and it matches, and you can release that as well. And how I do this is I just bring your subconscious mind over here. I move mine over to the side. She sits there. She looks pretty. And I do muscle testing and just ask yes or no questions. So this is the muscle testing here. So when I say yes, the muscle is strong. When I say no, the muscle goes weak. So I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and I will be answering those questions. I want you part of the conversation. I'm just interpreting the conversation I'm having with your subconscious. I won't be able to read your mind or anything like that. And how this works is very similar to a phone. It is not physically connected to anything, but we can talk to anybody around the world in real time. And we're just connected, like I said, to this physical energy. So that's how it works. So if you are on TikTok and you want part of these mini sessions, they're discounted sessions compared to my one-on-one sessions, just boot my face. It'll take you to my link tree, my link in my profile, and it's the top ones that says TikTok, YouTube Live. If you are on YouTube, it is just in the description next to sign up here. Okay, now I can focus and pay attention to comments. Woo! Hey, Katie. Oh, hi, I hope you're having a great day today. I am, Ryan. How are you? Thank you for the roses, Ryan. Thank you for the hearts, Firefly. Hey, Sarah, and thank you, Sarah. Everybody's here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just dive in. We're going to start with a body rhythm reset today. So let me do some. Love and light. Love and magnets, Joshua. Love and magnets. Speaking of magnets, where are they? They're right here. And actually, you know what? Before we begin, let's do an affirmation card. I'm getting back into my affirmation cards. So just something that we need to hear. Like a little burst of goodness, a motivation, goodness. Oh, what? Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm not really good at the card shuffling. I'm not a professional. So the card for today at the beginning of the session is just letting go. How fitting. letting go. Don't dwell on bad things that happen. I let it go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a great look. They really aren't. So here we go. Trinity, the Reiki fairy, hello. Though I use the same ones during my lives. Oh, do you really? Listen, I love me some sassy, funny affirmation cards because I respond to sass. I respond to sass. That's so cool. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. It helps connect to inner child. Oh, really? I just like whatever I need to hear in this moment. I was like, let's go ahead and do that. So, okay. And I'm putting timestamps for anybody who does sign up. So if you want to relive this magical experience. All right. Now, first up, we have FairyBigSister. And we're doing the body rhythm reset. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, LuLu. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Welcome to the party. Okay, so we're doing a body rhythm reset. Body rhythm reset. The deep spring cleaning. So this one's going to be a lot of fun. It can also be very sassy. All right. Oh, I have to put your age. And let me know if let me turn that down a little bit. I feel like I'm screaming. All right, so let me just read the description really quick. Okay. Okay, looking. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and connect you. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming the FairyBigSister over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a conflict in your nervous system in regards to this specific person from the past that you have a hard time thinking about them, and anything that you're holding on to them, like any emotions, imbalances, trauma from that specific person? Yes. Okay. I'm trying to keep it like confidential. So that's why I'm like picking out words here. Okay. So can you work on this now? Yes. So I did ask the subconscious mind. I was like, hey, is your nervous system out of whack due to these circumstances, due to these symptoms? And it was like, yes. I was like, great, cool. Thank you. And then I asked if we can work on it. I asked for permission. We did get the green light, but sometimes depending on the situation, you may have to work on something else. But if we were like on a one-on-one session and it was towards the end of the session, I'd be like, listen, you're tapped out. You're tapped out. Yes, you have something going on, but you tapped out. You got to stop. Oh, they're FairyBigSister. Hey, you made it. Oh, you're from Bangladesh. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to find the event. When did this all begin? When does your nervous system become out of whack due to these circumstances? So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16. So around 16 years old. It could have to do with a specific person. It could have to do with something else that is contributing to my S's, y'all. To this person. We're going to just get rid of it. Hello, welcome, Michael. And a lot of times, things have happened beforehand, which led us to this circumstance. And again, even if it has nothing to do with that age, we're still clearing out everything because it is associated with it. Okay. So what we're going to do is everything from 16 years old from this event, prolonged stress, an emotion you didn't know how to process, traumatic event, and so forth. We're going to clear everything out. I'm going to start with the trapped emotions, the common trapped emotions. These are yours. You created them and you held on to them. Once we're done clearing that out, we're going to go to the body code and see if there's anything else going on, okay? If anybody resonates with any of these things, you don't have to resonate with the age. If I say an emotion and you feel like a punch in your gut, or you feel like a ping, or you feel something, whatever that is to you when you resonate, just set the intention it gets released from you as well, okay? We're going to work fast. All right. Do you have any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 16 years old? Yes. And we have anxiety. Anxiety always comes to the party. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release fear. Did you release fear? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lack of control. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release lack of control. Did you release lack of control? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying again. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Blaming. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release blaming. Did you release blaming? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Back to anxiety. No surprise. That is our go-to emotion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so we cleared everything out, all the common trapped emotions. So the emotions that you created and you didn't know what to do with and you held on to it. So now we're going to go to the body code and see what else was going on. Okay. Hey, Mr. B, what's up? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, truffles, what's going on? All right, so do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to this anchor point from 16 years old? Yes. So we're in the category of energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Ooh. So an idea allergy is created by your good old subconscious mind. When you created that emotion and you held on to it, it gave your body a lot of information. So you are still feeling this emotion. It's tied to a memory, and it will create a belief about you, other people in the world around you. Now, if this really hurt, your subconscious mind's like, ooh, I don't want to feel that again. It will create a defense mechanism. So it takes the memory associated with this emotion and labels it all as stranger danger. It labels this as the pain. If you come into contact with anything in that environment, the person, any smells, food, sounds, anything like that, it believes you're going to feel this emotion. So if you notice that whenever you go into a store and all of a sudden you get random anxiety, you're like, what the heck is this? It's because your subconscious mind is freaking out because it feels something in your past happened where you got hurt in like a store, something similar to it, and it thinks it's going to happen again. And so your fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in, your anger, anxiety, self-sabotage, overwhelm, flashbang, pocket sand, and your own unique defense mechanisms. They are not pretty. No one said they were pretty. Sometimes you might explode in anger, and then afterwards you're like, huh, oops, and so forth. Okay, but there is a chart here. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one. So if you're just like, I don't really understand it, we can I'll give some examples, okay? So what is this? Connection. Some sort of connection. It could be romantic relationships, it could be friendships, it can be acquaintances, or just talking to people and making a connection. So you're just like, you know what? You just like stay over there. I'm good, thank you. So this can be in general or can be specific situations. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to connection. Did you release the idea allergy to connection? Yes. On point. All the ships. Yep. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So circular system, disconnection, and a spirit out of body. Now, this does not mean your soul's like, you know what? This was fun. This was great. I'm out. No. It doesn't mean that. It's not trying to leave. Sometimes if you experience like some sort of impact, so as an example, you got hit and you kind of like shoved your spirit a little bit out of your physical body. That's all it is. And so so let's say your hip, like your spirit hip is out and not aligned with your physical body, you're going to have misalignments there. You're going to have persistent misalignments. Like no matter what you do, your hip is going to be unhappy. It can also cause fatigue, lower immunity, and so forth. So we're just going to bring your spirit back in, and so you'll feel better. So do you need to to know more? No. I set the intention to bring the spirit back into the physical body. Did you bring your spirit back into the physical body? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, and your liver is unhappy. So there are many reasons why your liver can be unhappy. A lot of times it's you're feeling the emotion it generates, too many of it. And this is probably one of my favorites. We'll get to that in a second. Communication issues. So other parts of the body are having communication issues. Is like, what do you want me to do? I'm not really sure. No one's telling me the tasks that I need to do. Or there's just unwanted energy hanging out there. Regardless of the reasons why your liver is unhappy, it doesn't mean it's failing and you need to get it fixed. But if it's unhappy, it's going to make sure you're unhappy. So it will generate the following symptoms in your body. So you can have discomfort between the shoulder blades and the right shoulder. It will generate the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. It's like 50 shades of anger in there. So if you were really angry, the liver was producing a lot of anger and it's just tired now. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. Did you reset and balance the liver? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. How are you? I'm doing very well, and I'm from Ohio in the United States. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. You were just stressed. That's it. We all know this. We all are aware of this one. We've experienced it. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. Is there another trap? Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Circuit or system, organ, and your gallbladder is unhappy. And the reason why I laugh is because the liver and the gallbladder create the same emotions: the anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, and taken for granted. So you will experience those emotions a lot, which is fine, especially as being a teenager. I mean, my gosh, they're 16 years old. I felt all the emotions on the hour, every hour. You knew it. So the gallbladder, when it is unhappy, discomfort in the right knee, right shoulder, and right rib cage. So if you have right shoulder issues, we're going to complete it because that's the second time it came up. And then I already talked about the emotion. So you can have 1, 2, you can dabble. It is your gallbladder. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the gallbladder. Did you reset and balance the gallbladder? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, disconnection, and a spirit physical disconnection. So you had the spirit out of body, where part of the spirit was kind of like hanging out of the physical body, and now you have communication issues between the spirit and physical body, which is fine. This can cause fatigue, discomfort, lower immunity, persistent misalignments, and malfunction of body parts. So it's the same thing as the spirit out of body. Just like how your chakras can become imbalanced, you can have communication issues between those parts, okay? So do you need to know more? No. My name is Samantha, but my friends call me Sam. I set the intention to reset and balance the spirit and physical connection, body connection. Did you reset this connection? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. How are you doing, FairyBigSister? Organ? And your kidneys are unhappy. Not failing, just unhappy for all the feeling lighter. Good. Okay. So with this one, with the kidneys, when it's unhappy, it's going to make sure you're unhappy. So you can have discomfort in the lower back, mid back, lower rib area, lower side of the neck, and discomfort in the jaw. Now this generates new emotions of blaming, dread, fear, peeved. So kind of the same as the liver and the gallbladder. Conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. Lower back started at 16. Got it. So even though we're focusing on this specific person, we're also clearing up your lower back too. It's all connected. I love this. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the kidneys. Did you reset and balance the kidneys? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. We're back to energy. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for the follow. offensive, woohoo, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that is not your own creation. There is no emotion, there is no memory. This was absorbed. You were maybe in that twilight state, kind of half asleep, or it was the first 7 years of your life. But you got this from either movies, music, TV, or another person. You kept hearing it over and over and over again, and you started to believe it to be true. So if someone kept saying to you, like, you're not good enough, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you kind of started to believe it to be true. Now, this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. Let's find out what this is. I'm never enough. I'm never enough. Just burped, Misty. You're releasing some good stuff over there. So I'm never enough. Now, what's unique about a post-hypnotic suggestion is that at the time you may have believed it to be true. Now you may not, just because your subconscious mind was doing some inventory management, came across this statement. I was like, hold up. There's no emotion, there's no memory tied to this. I clearly did not create this. And so it moves it aside, and it doesn't run this program, but it's still taking up space in your energy system, okay? So if you do believe it to be true, that's okay. Start saying your goodbyes. We're going to be releasing it right now. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm never enough. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm never enough. Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so we cleared up whatever was going on at 16 years old, but we are not done just yet. We have to, is that Ash? I don't know what that symbol is, but welcome. Thank you for following. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's any resistance or friction. So anything preventing your nervous system to go back into its natural rhythm. Okay, so is there any resistance or friction? Yes. Circuit or system? Circuit or system. Oh, there it goes. Energy body, chakra, and your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is a little unhappy. This has to do with unconditional love, loving yourself, loving other people. This can become imbalanced due to heartache, grief, holding on to grudges, and unforgiveness. Yes, 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 so unhappy. Okay, don't worry, we'll make it happy. Don't you worry. And so that's what can cause it to be unhappy. Now, what's really unique about the heart chakra, it transmutes the energy from the lower chakras to the upper chakras, and the upper chakras to the lower chakras, so they can communicate with one another. So if the heart chakra is unhappy and it's just like imbalanced, there's going to be communication issues throughout the chakras too. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the heart chakra. Did you reset and balance the heart chakra? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, I'm going to bring it back and I'm going to disconnect. So how do you feel? FairyBigSister. And just a reminder, if you feel really tired, make sure you're so at peace. Thank you. You're very welcome. Hydrate. Hydration is key. Be very nice to yourself the next couple of days. The processing can take up to a week because now everything is kind of clearing out. Not kind of, it is clearing out. Okay. Please be careful on Red Note. Someone lost all their money trying to buy coins on there. Oh no. Thank you. Bangladesh is a beautiful country. I've seen pictures. It does look beautiful. I went on Red Note and I'm learning Chinese. Someone was like, this is how you say I love you, and he explained it. So it's like wa I ni, I think. Getting there, been drinking water and still feeling dehydrated. You need those electrolytes. You need to get those electrolytes. Okay. Next up, we have a belief system. Hello. How are you? I cannot read. Moonbeam, what's up? Okay. NinjaGoddess. Okay. What are we working on? Okay. All right. I hope you guys have stretched. You're actually in the hospital waiting room. What are you? Oh, getting tests done. I was about to say, what's going on? Are you okay? So you're getting tests done. So nothing's broken and okay, good. All right. So give me your timestamp. Okay, so we have a tree to chop. So hope you guys are nice and warm and stretched after the first session of the body rhythm reset, because we have a belief tree. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming NinjaGoddess over here, and we're locked on and connected. So this is going to be a good one. I think we're all going to like this one. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to love and relationships? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay. What kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. This is a basic tree. So it has all the layers of the mind. The conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. We're going to be uncovering different statements from each level and working our way to the root of the tree. Is this yours? Yes. Do not be married to the statements because they can be very customizable. This is very limited to what your experience is. Everyone's experience is unique, and this is just to help guide us a little bit. So if we get a statement, you're just like, where did that come from? That's normal. So you may resonate with the statement 100%. You may not. You may want to tweak it a little bit. You may resonate with the emotion behind it. Or you are just like, I have no idea where this came from. I have no idea how this fits. And that's when we have to see the whole tree to understand what is going on. It's like watching the end of the movie and you're just like, who are these people? What is going on? I don't really care. But once you start at the beginning of the movie, you can understand how everything kind of unfolded. Okay? So we're going to start with the negative programs. This is part of the conscious mind, and we're going to each category is associated with the chakra, so that's why I will say the chakra it's associated with. Okay, let's begin. So what are the negative programs? Survival. So we're in the root chakra. Sabotage. I am guilty. Now, this doesn't mean you're going to be thrown in jail type of guilty. This can mean you feel guilty. You're more of like, you feel guilty of doing X, Y, and Z, not that you're guilty and you're going to go to prison. But maybe it is. I don't know. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Self. We're in the heart chakra. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus, ability. This is too difficult for me. This is too difficult for me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, self. I don't know what my needs are. What my needs are. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we are now in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. You may not resonate with the statements as much just because we're getting deeper into the mind. So what are the limiting beliefs? Survival, sabotage. I am always the last. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, self. I am not allowed to be happy. Not allowed to be happy. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, partner. So we're still hanging out in the heart chakra. I'll never love anyone. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So we have made it to the unconscious mind. This is the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. So what is this? Love, heart chakra. Feelings. I don't feel wanted. I don't feel wanted. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. All right, we are still in the unconscious mind. This is considered the soil. You absorb this the first 7 years of your life. Just because we have no ability to reason, we're soaking everything up. So anything we do, hear, and see, we see as truth. That's it. We can't reason. So this can be created from, you know, if you have any siblings and they were making fun of you, or hey, Nikki darling, happy Tuesday, happy Thursday. What kind of timeline are you on? My heart sunk when you said Tuesday. I was like, oh my gosh, is it Tuesday? Okay, so what is this? Passion, trust. I can't trust my thoughts. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we have identified your tree. So somehow, some way you absorbed, it's Thursday identifying as Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Don't say that. This week has been going by so slow. I cannot go back. I can't go back to Tuesday. All right. So somehow, some way you absorbed, I can't trust my thoughts. So that was a soil. And then you had an experience afterwards that I don't feel wanted. And then your tree was born. Anything that happened after that could be mix and match between adulthood or childhood, or it could be all in childhood or all in adulthood. But regardless, so it's not in the order of which we uncovered it. So I'm not allowed to be happy. I'll never love anyone. I am always the last. I don't know what my needs are. This is too difficult for me. I can't feel with my heart, and I am guilty. All because it comes down to I can't trust my thoughts and I don't feel wanted. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find the fuel source. This tree is creating imbalances for you and being fueled by your own imbalances that you had already. So we're going to start with the common trapped emotions, and then we're going to go to the body code. So I will be releasing these right away. Oh, why, thank you. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes, we have anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So now we're going to go to the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. A no will to energy is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. These can be sassy because they are worst case scenario. If there are any of the ones that are super sassy, I will de-escalate it a little bit for you. So a no will to be seen. This can be having any type of attention on you, vulnerability, someone actually seeing your authentic self, which just scares a lot of people, and so forth. So it's just however you interpret that, whatever popped in your head. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Woo! Circuit or system, organ, and the liver is unhappy. So the liver's coming up again, and the liver is very sassy as well because it can generate really intense emotion. So when it's really unhappy, it's going to generate these emotions, these symptoms to get your attention. So you can have discomfort in the shoulder blades, the right shoulder. You can have these emotions can be your go-to. So anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and take it for granted. Your liver, ladies and gentlemen. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver. Did you reset and balance the liver? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming. Okay, you have another belief system. So you have a tree within a tree. This is called inception. So we have a belief system. Okay, so a belief system. What kind of tree is this? Basic? Is this yours? Yes. All right. We ain't done yet. So what are the negative programs? Survival, worth, I am not as good as others. I am not as good as others. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, self. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, family. Whoop, scroll too far. My family is dysfunctional. I mean, whose isn't? My family is dysfunctional. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, performance. It isn't acceptable for me to make mistakes. It isn't acceptable for me to make mistakes. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we are now in the subconscious mind. Love, responsibility. What is it, my time? It's almost 6 p.m. I am not responsible. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, sabotage. I am always the last. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, family. I don't belong in my family. Belong in my family. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Oh, the doctor is in. Hello, doctor. So we are in the unconscious mind. Insight, defect. I am not normal. I am not normal. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Still in the unconscious mind, but this was absorbed. Survival, safety. I can't prevent bad things from happening. Woo! I can't prevent bad things from happening. Okay. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we have to go through the same thing. we have to identify the fuel source, chop it down, and then we can chop down the other trees. So we have a lot of chopping in our future, y'all. Okay, so are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. Gimme. I set the intention to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Betrayal. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release betrayal. Did you release betrayal? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is just a memory that is taking up space in your mind. You may refer to this memory often. It prevents you from moving forward. It prevents you from making decisions, being your authentic self, and so forth. It's like a dark cloud over your head. So this could be past rejections, things you did, didn't do, said, didn't say, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, excess, stress hormone. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the stress hormone. Did you release the stress hormone? Yes. Is this a paid session? Yes, they are paid. If you wanted to sign up, it is in the link in the description. But if you resonate with anything, you can release it as well. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, gland, brain gland, and your pineal gland. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the pineal gland. Did you reset and balance the pineal gland? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, we can chop this tree now. You're very welcome. All right, so I set the intention to release the negative programs. I'm not as good as others. I can't feel with my heart. My family is dysfunctional. It isn't acceptable for me to make mistakes. Release the limiting beliefs. I am not responsible. I'm always the last. I don't belong in my family. Release the faulty core belief. I am not normal. Release the faulty core identity. I can't prevent bad things from happening. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Okay. So now you have a gap in your subconscious. We have to do something with it or you're going to feel weird. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So this was the fuel source to your other tree. So are there any other blocks or imbalances? No. So now let's chop the other tree. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am guilty. I can't feel with my heart. This is too difficult for me. I don't know what my needs are. Release the limiting beliefs. I am always the last. I'm not allowed to be happy. I'll never love anyone. Release a faulty core belief. I don't feel wanted. Release a faulty core identity. I can't trust my thoughts. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now with this subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to anything in regards to love and relationships? No. We're going to go ahead and disconnect. Whew. NinjaGoddess nearly knocked me out. Hey, Amanda. Oh my gosh. Amanda, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Thank you, Danny. The girls singing songs. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. Thank you for all you have done for us. You're very welcome. Everyone, hydration break. Yay, yay, yay. Been good on a rest mode. Oh my gosh. That was me after Christmas. I disappeared for like a week. I just slept, but I'm doing wonderful. All rested and ready to go. All right, so next up. Oh, I'm sweating. I hope your day's amazing as you are. Oh, thank you, Joshua. It is pretty good. Today was pretty good. Got a lot of stuff done today. I was running around. We did get another snowstorm here. And so I was packed in. All right. So we have body code. Let me put the timestamp. Body code. All right, so I hope I say this right. So TulliDukes. TulliDukes. Okay, so we're doing some body code and we're doing highest priority. Now, if anybody is unfamiliar with highest priority, this is where we give the subconscious mind the power, and because it knows everything about you. And so it will bring up things that you act like don't exist and you kind of brush under the rug, and it's going to pull it out and like be like, here, get rid of it. Is your list open? Yes, it is open. Oh, I'm sweating. I thought like if I didn't have like these big lights on, I wouldn't be as heated, but no, I was not anticipating a 2-tree chopping session, a tree within a tree. Okay, so we're going to do body code highest priority with TulliDukes. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. TulliDukes. That's fun to say. Okay, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Circuit or system, endocrine, and your pancreas is unhappy. Again, doesn't mean it's failing, it's just unhappy. So pancreas. Okay, so when your pancreas is unhappy due to communication issues with different parts of your body, unwanted energy, or you're producing too many of you're having it create too many of the emotions it generates, it will manifest symptoms in your body. Oh my gosh, the release burps are coming. I apologize. So you can have the following symptoms: discomfort in the mid-back, left shoulder, lower back, wrist and thumb. It generates the following emotions of humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. Those are sassy. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the pancreas? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So failure. All right, so when did you experience this failure? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Around 17 years old, it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old, you experienced failure, you held on to it, and it has been making the pancreas unhappy. Burping too. All right, I'm glad I'm not alone. Thank you. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the failure? No. We're going to release it. And the reason why we're releasing this is because it's fueling the pancreas. So it's kind of like secondary. So we have to release this first in order to help the pancreas. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the pancreas? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, compound, and a common emotional compound. This is where you felt 2 or more emotions at the same time, and they kind of blended together. They're like, we're going to be besties forever. So they could be back to back or at the same time. So we're going to identify each emotion. So the first one is anxiety. What's the second one? Depression. Is there a third one? No. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the emotional compound of anxiety and depression? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, energy body, meridian, main meridian, and the gallbladder meridian. Meridian. So the gallbladder meridian, well, meridians in general, they are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. Just how we have arteries that in our physical body where blood flows through, with your energy body, energy flows through. There's one on each side. We're going to reset both of them. I'm not going to find out which side is which, but we're focusing on the gallbladder meridian. Now, when this is unhappy, it will generate symptoms as well. And this is not too long of a list. So slow digestion, indigestion after eating fats, craving greasy food, bloating, gallstones, stomach discomfort, trouble making decisions, feeling criticized, discomfort on one side of the body, and head jaundice, and it generates the following emotions. So these could be your go-to emotions: anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, and taken for granted. You may dabble in a little bit of those, or you can have all of them, and it's just your gallbladder meridian. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the gallbladder meridian imbalance? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. Circuit or system, respiratory system, and your lungs. Everything is connected. So when your lungs are unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms in your body: asthma, discomfort between the shoulders, discomfort in the ribs and upper back. It will generate the following emotions. Your go-to emotions may be crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and my favorite, stubbornness. I had to do a puzzle. Boom. Oh, I didn't do the puzzle right. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did that time. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the lungs? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So this one is a trapped emotion, and it is anxiety. When did you experience this anxiety? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So around 22 years old, you experience anxiety. 21, 22, or 23 years old, which made the lungs unhappy, which then made the gallbladder meridian unhappy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anxiety? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release a trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance to the lungs? No. So now let's make the lungs happy. I set the intention to reset and balance the lungs. Thank you. Did you reset and balance the lungs? Yes. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the gallbladder meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we cleared up everything, making the gallbladder meridian unhappy, but there's still more to the story. There's still something going on. So what is this? So we have circuit or system, disconnection, spirit physical disconnection. We pretty much have seen that, not in every single one, but this one has been coming up a lot lately. Just like your chakras can be misaligned, having communication issues, same thing with your spirit and physical body. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't mean your spirit's like hanging out anywhere. It's just like they're just having some communication issues. Hey, Mike, thank you. So this can cause discomfort, fatigue, lower immunity, persistent misalignments, and malfunction of body parts. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the spirit physical disconnection? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. See, it all starts with an emotion. Heartache. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So around 27 years old, you experience heartache, which cause communication issues between the spirit and physical body. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the heartache? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release a trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Anything else contributing to the spirit physical disconnection? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. We may be going to the moon. So energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Physical trauma is anything where you physically got injured. You could have gotten hit, gotten in a car accident, tripped and fell, stubbed your toe, had a serious illness, a surgery, or it was an intense emotion that really hurt. Okay? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No, it's not. Energy. Offensive. And a post-hypnotic suggestion. That's an interesting combination. So post-hypnotic suggestion is something that is not your own creation. It is from an outside source. You got it from watching movies, TV, music, or got it from another person. When you hear something over and over and over again, hey Liv, how are you? You start to welcome it. You start to absorb it. So if someone is constantly telling you that you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're gonna start believing it to be true. Sometimes it's just like on repetition, especially if like when they talk about like reprogramming your subconscious mind, you say the same thing over and over and over again, then you can change your mindset. It's kind of the same thing. But this can contribute to or cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. Let's find out what this statement is. Hope you're well. Great to see you as always. Good to see you. I'm doing well too. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. What's unique about a post-hypnotic suggestion is that there's no emotion and there's no memory tied to this. So your subconscious mind does do some inventory management and will come across this energy and be like, wait a second, there's no emotion and there's no memory tied to this. I clearly did not create this. Why would I randomly create an emotion or create a statement? And so it moves it aside, but you're still feeling this energy. Is still taking up space. Now, if you do believe this to be true, that's okay. We're going to be getting rid of it anyway, so start saying your goodbyes. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion, it's out of my control. Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. And the journey continues. So we have energy, mental, and a will to. You're willing to do something, but this isn't something that benefits you. This is like a bad habit. This is created the same way as a no will to, where you're creating or you're feeling hopeless, overwhelmed, sadness, and you kept thinking something over and over again. Very similar to the post-hypnotic suggestion, but this isn't your own creation. This one is. And so you got your mind's attention and it grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. And again, I stress this every single time. These can be very intense because they're worst case scenario. If we get really intense ones, I will de-escalate it so it's not as aggressive. Okay, so a will to manipulate. Now, this doesn't mean you're like, ooh, I'm going to scam some people. I'm going to trick people in doing things for me. No, no, no. People pleasing is manipulation. We're all guilty of this. We want people to like us. We don't want people to shame us. So we become someone else. We agree with people. We don't get into arguments. We just want people to like us. It's a survival technique. So it's very harmless, okay? Thank you, Lem. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to oh, I wrote it. I see what I did there. A will to manipulate. No. All right, so there's something that contributes to this? No. So let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the will to manipulate. Did you release the will to manipulate? Yes. Ooh, that felt weird. So do you have anything else that's contributing to the post-hypnotic suggestion? It's out of my control. No. So we're going to release that. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. It's out of my control. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? It's out of my control. Yes. Anything else contributing to this physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay, we ain't done yet. My goodness. Here we go. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and your triple warmer meridian. Warmer meridian. Okay, When this is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms. You can have imbalance in the fight, flight, or freeze response, body fluid retention, lack of body part connection and wholeness, or water retention, not body, whatever I said, water retention. My body froze. It was like, that didn't feel right. I don't think you said that right. Why don't you go back a little bit? Like, okay. Headache and migraine, hearing issues and tinnitus, facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity. Thank you, Mike. So, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the triple warmer meridian imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? No. We've gathered all the information of the highest priority. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, set your intentions now, okay? So you can get in on this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the triple warmer meridian, release the physical trauma, reset the connection between the spirit and physical body, reset and balance the gallbladder meridian, release the emotional compound of anxiety and depression, reset and balance the pancreas. Man, it feels like a while ago we uncovered the pancreas. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. And we're disconnected. Hello. Is it Tanis? Is that how you say your name? Welcome. How does everybody feel? Thank you for the follow, Lisu. Or is it Lisu? I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Next up. It was right the second time. Don't worry. No problem. Oh, was it? Okay. All right. Miss Amanda, step right up. You're gonna be cleansed. Tears. What? Oh, tears are coming up, Amir. Drink your water. Be nice to yourself, okay? You ready? I'm ready. We're gonna start with the emotion code and work our way up to the sassy body rhythm reset. Just like prepping your body, you know? They're all intense, but I just, it's just fun that way. Hydration check. I know. I'm all out of my water. Oh, here's my other water bottle. So I have water everywhere. So I have this one and I have this one. I'm absolutely ridiculous and I love it. Okay. All right, let me put your timestamp so you can relive this magical experience. And what are we doing? Oh, heart wall. Okay. And then the rest of them highest priority. All right. So if you only release like one or two emotions from your heart wall, we'll just do a highest priority, okay? Okay. Emotion code highest priority. And actually we can do different types of heart walls too. So let me pull that up. All right, let the magic begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Amanda over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. You have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Okay, so prenatal. So you have a prenatal heart wall. So your mother gave this heart wall to you. And usually you get this in the 3rd trimester. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. Before we continue, let me explain what a heart wall is. So if you guys are new, you're like, what is a heart wall? A heart wall is created by your good old subconscious mind. You got hurt, it didn't like it, and so it takes emotions trapped emotions already in your body, and it creates this beautiful wall around your heart. So you don't feel those intense emotions. The only problem with this is that you also can't feel the positive emotions as well. And so it prevents you from giving and receiving love, and you can have chest pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain, neck pain. You can feel emotionally numb, depression, anxiety, and have relationship difficulties, because if your heart wall is filled with all that negative gunk, those emotions, when you create pure love, it has to go through that wall, and it pulls down the frequency of love. So by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. It's something else. Who knows? And if someone's sending you love, it has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall. And when you get it, you're just like, rude. Okay? Hello, John. Okay, so that's what a heart wall is in a nutshell. They're very powerful. They're very intense. If y'all start crying, that's completely normal. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Once we identify it, we release it right away. So I set the intention to release the prenatal heart wall emotion of failure. Did you release the prenatal heart wall emotion of failure? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you release an emotion from the heart wall now? Yes. All right, this is yours. This is yours. Back to you. Well, now starting with you. We have depression. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. Around 32 years old, 31, 32, or 33 years old, you felt some depression, and your body used that as a heart wall. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the heart wall emotion of depression. Did you release the heart wall emotion of depression? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you release emotion from it now? Yes. Bet still at you. Crying. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Crying around 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the heart wall emotion of crying. Did you release the heart wall emotion of crying? Yes. Is there another, well, do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Inherited. We're just like dabbling in a little bit of everything today, Amanda. A little bit of prenatal, a little bit of inherited, a little bit of your own. All right, so what is this? Abandonment. Who'd you get this from? Mom's side, no. Dad's side, yes. Is this dad's? No. So this is your dad's side. How many generations? More than 5? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4 generations. You're like, sounds about right. So 4 generations. Whoever has this heart wall emotion, it will be released from them as well. So you're also doing a family cleanse. So do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the inherited heart wall emotion of abandonment. And we just do a few extra swipes just because it's rooted deep. Did you release this heart wall emotion? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you release this trapped emotion, your heart wall now? Yes. All right, back to you. Overwhelm. Do you need, or well, when did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. So overwhelm around 33. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of overwhelm. Did you release the heart wall emotion of overwhelm? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion? Your heart wall you can release right now. Yes. Back to inherited. Doing a family cleanse today. Effort unreceived. When, whose is this? Did you get this from your mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So this is your mom's. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the inherited heart wall emotion of effort unreceived. Woo! That was a good one. Did you release this inherited heart wall emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. All right, you have been cleansed. You have no heart wall anymore. You felt that, yeah, that one was a good one. I felt like, it felt like a pull for my chest. That was pretty cool. Okay, so heart wall clear, ready to give and receive love. More better. More better. Now we're going to dive into the body code, highest priority. Thank you, Sunflower. Okay. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Which one would you pick? There's so many to choose from. It's really up to you. You can never go wrong with the body code just because it has the emotion code and the belief code within it. They're all powerful. It's whatever your heart desires. Belief systems are a little more intense. Body rhythm reset is a little more intense. So I would recommend probably the body code for sure. And that's what we're doing right now. So we just did a heart wall, which is the emotion code. We're about to do the body code. All right, so let me just do the whole thing again. So do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So you have energy, post-traumatic, and a physical emotional shock. You saw something, you heard something, and it was so shocking that you had a physical reaction to it. Either you felt nauseous, you fainted, or an intense emotion just kind of shook you a little bit. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical emotional shock? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? System. Your microbiome. So this is just I always forget. I think it has to do with your stomach. The microorganisms that emit every individual, like bacteria, fungus, and all that other stuff, I think it has to do with your stomach, your digestive system. I'm always like, I really need to do more research on that. Anyways, there's something off about it. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to your microbiome? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Circuit or system, disconnection, and spirit out of body. Okay. So it does not mean yours, out of body. It doesn't mean your spirit's like, I'm out, see you later. Like, this was fun. This human experience was a good time, but it's like, I'm done with it. It can be just dislodged. So as an example, like say you tripped and fell and you fell and it kind of like knocked part of your spirit out of your physical body. I like to think of it as your hand is your soul. You put a glove on and that's your physical body. And like after wear and tear, maybe like the pinky part of the glove is now popped off and your fingers kind of hanging out. There's like a hole there. Doesn't mean there's a hole in your physical body, but it's like, oh, there's a misalignment there. your soul's like, hello. But it can cause, fatigue, lower immunity, malfunction of body parts, especially wherever your spirit is kind of hanging out. It's not aligned with your physical body. That's where you can experience a lot of misalignments. It's like no matter what you do, it's never happy. So, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the spirit out of body? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? No. So we're going down a journey. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. Not your own creation. You got it from an outside source. Movies, music, TV, another person. You kept hearing it over and over and over again, and you kind of welcomed it. Especially back in the day when they had infomercials, like after, was it midnight? They would repeat every 5 minutes. And if you were kind of like half asleep, like in that twilight, you could have absorbed that because they were really mean. They're like, you're not good enough. You need this product. You're not beautiful. You're this, you're that. So it could be from that. So it could cause mood issues, dark thoughts, depression-related feelings, and what was the other one? Addiction, self-harm. Okay, so what is this? Nothing works out for me. True. Nothing works out for me. Now, you may believe this to be true, and that's okay. We're going to be getting rid of it, so start saying your goodbyes. But you may not believe it to be true now. Or maybe a hint of it. You're like, maybe in this area it doesn't work out. Your mind could be doing some inventory management, looks at this. I was like, I clearly did not create this. There's no emotion. There's no memory tied to this. And then it rejects it. But the energy is still taking up space in your energy system. So we're going to get rid of it. Don't you worry. If you do believe it to be true. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this post-hypnotic suggestion? Nothing nothing works out for me. No. Okay, so now we can release it. We come to the end of your microbiome. So I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. Nothing works out for me. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? Nothing works out for me. Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the spirit out of body? No. Let's bring her back. I set the intention to bring the spirit back into the physical body. Did you bring the spirit back into the physical body? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the microbiome? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, we're not done. So we have some energy and then mental and a no will too. Man, it's like, I ain't co-signing for that. Not even going to acknowledge it. This is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and he kept thinking something with so much intensity over and over and over again, and your mind's like, okay, I think Amanda's trying to tell me something. I think she wants this part of this personality. Girl, don't you worry, I'm listening. Boop, and it becomes part of your personality. These are worst case scenario, okay? During a time of sadness, overwhelm, hopelessness, we always say things dramatically, at least I know I do. So if we come across any of the intense ones, I will de-escalate it, okay? A no will to be seen. Ooh! Now, you go on live often, so maybe it's not like eyes on you, or maybe you feel safe because you don't see those eyeballs, you just see people's names, you know? But maybe speaking in front of a bunch of people, or someone seeing your you, the true you, your authentic you. Now, it can be maybe certain people who see you, like that vulnerability. It all comes down to vulnerability. So it's not across the board. It could be certain situations, certain people. Been hiding lately. There you go. You said you were in rest mode or recovery mode. Rest mode, I think you said. It is the season, you know, it's cold outside. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to be seen? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to find the emotion, helplessness, that created this. When did you experience this? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? Yes. 35, 36, 37, 38. Thank you, Lisa. Must go as tired, but we'll join on the 18th if that's all right. We'll join on what? Wait, what, Sunflower? So what book on Reiki do you recommend? There's so many out there. I can't think of any one on the top of my head. I just have like textbooks I got from when I learned Reiki. But we'll join on the 18th if that's all right. Yeah, if you want to join the Reiki class this Saturday, you're more than welcome to. Anybody's welcome to join the class. It's an all-day class. Not all day, like from dawn until dusk, but it's about, depending on how interactive everybody is, it can like 5-6 hour class. And I put my heart and soul into this class based on my experiences, what worked for me. And it's not so much Usui Reiki, but I keep learning, so it's like a mishmash of different styles of Reiki that I put in there. But yeah, okay. So helplessness. So around 38 years old, you experienced helplessness, which created the no will to be seen. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the trapped emotion of helplessness? No. Yeah, let's release it. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. And then Sunflower, I do give you a manual. It's like 100 pages of a manual too on Reiki. So anything else contributing to the no will to be seen? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. A circular system, organ, your intestines, and your small intestines are unhappy. Now, with your small intestines, it could be communication issues. Maybe the small intestine can't communicate with your liver or your colon or something. It's like, what do you want me to do? Or even with the brain, it's like, what do you want me to do? There's something going on. Unwanted energy is hanging out there. Or it does create emotions. So maybe you're telling the small intestine, hey, create this emotion, create this one, create this one. I need it now. I need it now. I need it now. And it's just tapped out. It's like, listen, we're tapped out, overworked, underpaid, we're going on strike. And when it goes on strike, it's going to generate the following symptoms to get your attention, to let you know, like, hey, I'm important, and this is what will happen if I am unhappy. Okay, so you can have discomfort in the back, knees, bloating, gas, diarrhea, nausea, and skin issues, lack of nutrients, but also generates the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, loss, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and the big bad word, vulnerability. So do you need to know more? No? Do you need, is there anything contributing to the imbalance of the small intestine? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. Okay, so there is an emotion making it unhappy. Vulnerability. On point. So you were experiencing a little bit of vulnerability, and you were making the small intestine unhappy. So when did you experience this? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32 years old. So vulnerability around 32 years old made the small intestine unhappy. Small intestine creates the vulnerability. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the vulnerability? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of vulnerability. Did you release the trapped emotion of vulnerability? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the small intestine? No. Sorry, I left. I missed what you were saying. I was just saying, with my Reiki class, you do get a manual too. Okay. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, muscular system, upper limb muscle. Girl, if you make me have to pronounce the word I do not know how to pronounce, I don't know how to say, I'm going to be real upset with you. All right, hand muscle. Okay, I know that. Hand muscle. All right, so something with your muscles. You could have pain. They could just feel tight. There's something going on. Maybe you had an injury. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the hand muscle? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. I feel like everything except the physical emotional shock has something. Ooh, anger. Amanda, I had no idea. Anger. My specialty. I always talk about how I used to love anger. That was like my favorite emotion. All right. So when did you experience this anger? Before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. After 35? No. 30, 31, 32, 33 years old. Do you need to know? I remember I dealt with a narcissist for 23 years. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anger? No. I set the intention to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Anything else contributing to the hand muscle imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? No. My goodness. I thought we were going to go to the moon. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on the second hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the hand muscles. Reset and balance the small intestines. Release the no will to be seen. Reset and balance the microbiome, and release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Or did you release these blocks or imbalances? Yes. Are there any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay, so we're done with the body code. Now we're diving into a belief system. Highest priority. Everyone, prepare to chop a tree. Start stretching. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Okay. What is the theme? Give us a theme. What's close to it? Survival. Sabotage. We're on the root chakra. I am not worth it. I don't like this. I don't like this tree at all. Samantha, I got the question. I may have an answer. All right, so I am not worth it. I don't like this. I don't like this tree. I'm going to enjoy chopping this tree down. All right. What kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. Thank you for the follow, M1J213. A basic tree has all the layers of the mind. We're going to start with the conscious mind, go to the subconscious mind, and then the unconscious mind. Yes, chop it down. Where can I find you when TikTok gets banned from the UK? Oh, it's going to get banned from the UK? Oh, dang. So I have a YouTube. I'm actually live on YouTube right now in this present moment. I have Instagram. I have Facebook. I signed up for Neptune. That's coming out soon. I have a Lemon account and I have a Red Note account, but that's more for like fun. You know, I'm learning Chinese. Okay. So this has all the layers of the mind. Now, Amanda, do not be married to these statements. They can be customizable, okay? When I say a statement, you may resonate with it 100%. Be like, yes, that is me, continue. You may be like, maybe remove this word and replace it with that word. You may resonate with the emotion it comes, that it represents. Or you may associate with something else. So I may say a statement and you resonate, another statement completely opposite or not even close to it pops in your head. That's what it is. And other times you're just like, I have no idea what the statement is. I don't resonate with it, and that's normal. We're starting at the end of the tree or the outside of the tree. It's like we're watching the end of a movie. So what's like a Fast and the Furious? Like, pick one. Even the recent ones. You watch like the last 30 minutes of it, you're like, the cars can fly now? Like, what is this? This is super confusing. And when you start watching the movie from the beginning, it all makes sense. So we have to get to the root of the tree to understand what is going on. Okay, so what are the negative programs? Survival, victim. So we're in the root chakra. I have to suffer. This is already a redwood tree. No, it's not getting banned in the UK, but I repost your work and would like to continue the journey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, if we get banned, yeah, we'll be fine. But I can't. But yeah, in any of those places that I said, if you go to my link tree, all my social media is at the bottom of my link tree. So I have to suffer, starting off sassy. Don't like it. So is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra, codependency. Two, 4, 6. I spend all my life giving and I never get anything in return. Spend all my life giving. Is there another negative program? Yes. You're gonna wrap up and go feed. You're starving. Go eat. Insight. Defect. I am not normal. Who is? Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Ability. I'm not good at it. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, self. I am unable to take care of myself. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Samantha just read that you're stealing her work and she's totally fine with it. What? Is that what they said? Don't you be stealing my work. No, it's not getting banned. I continue and respect. I thought they said repost my work. Yeah, repost, like you hit repost. I swear I meant repost. Oh, I thought it was like on TikTok you can hit repost. That's what I thought it was. No, it's not. They messed up. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was like, what? Don't you dare steal my work. Okay. Limiting belief. Love. Others. I need others around me and can't tolerate being alone, except right now since you said that you're hiding. I need others around me and can't tolerate being alone. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. I'm always alone. Right. So that's just an experience that you had. I don't know. That's a sign of admiration to copy you. Right, right. Just kiddos. Right. So it could be like having animal. Well, I mean, I'm not going to put animals in this category because they're amazing. But it could be anything. So is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra. Others. It can also be tolerate like alone in your thoughts. Maybe you always have to be doing something, distracting yourself. That just popped in my head too. I need to get approval and attention from others. And it can be one person, group of people. I need to get approval and attention from others. Be the best you, Greg. How are you doing, sir? Thank you. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Self. Oh, the lava chills are here. I am not happy. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to your unconscious mind, the root of the tree, one statement that started it all. So what is this? Survival, root chakra, worth. You got married! Congratulations! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Everybody else is better than me. Else is better than me. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this was absorb the first 7 years of your life. You can absorb it afterwards, but it's a little more difficult. But this one is like your subconscious mind is wide open, soaking everything up because it wants to learn how to survive and how this world works. So it could be absorbed from something innocent, like if you have siblings, family members kind of like teasing you, or something more serious. Survival, root chakra, worth. I am ashamed of my problems. Of my problems. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Miss Manda, you have a redwood. This is a very intense, sassy tree. So we have to identify the fuel source. This tree is creating imbalances for you, emotions for you, and it can be fueled by imbalances. If we were to chop this tree now, it would come back and you would be mad at me. You would come out of hibernation and you would hunt me down. All right, so are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Humiliation, do you need to know more? No. Where are my magnets? I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. How old are you, Samantha? Just asking if it's too late to start doing what you're doing. It's amazing. I am 37 years old. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release effort unreceived. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release unworthy. Did you release unworthy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. To the body code. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. Energy, reverberation, seeking heart energy. Seeking heart energy is also known as like addictive heart energy. And this can be that you, as an example, you can't love yourself, or you don't know how to love. Maybe you learned growing up, a past relationship, but you look outside of yourself to get that rush of love to distract you. If you're upset, as an example, some people go for food, they go to sugar, they go to doing drugs, alcohol. They just become addicted to that because they just don't feel worthy. They don't know how to experience love. They don't feel like they deserve love. So this can be created from abuse, neglect, isolation, loneliness, having a heart wall. You had a heart wall and you no longer have a heart wall, and other imbalances too. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the seeking heart energy. Did you release the seeking heart energy? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Ashley, soul sacred light. How old are you? Or how old are you? How are you doing? I just read old on there. Oh my gosh, my brain. Post-traumatic and a physical trauma. Any type of physical trauma, you fell, you tripped, you got hit, surgery, an intense illness, or intense emotion. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is time to chop this tree. Woo! Always got hit. Oh my God. Not, Amanda. We're going to chop this tree. I don't like this tree. Let's chop it now. I need everyone to assist in this. Amanda, you sit back and relax. Everyone else, grab your weapon. Let's do it. I set the intention to release the negative programs I have to suffer. I spent all my life giving and I never get anything in return. I am not normal. I'm not good at it. I am unable to take care of myself. Chop, chop. Hey, DDJ. Release the limiting beliefs. I need others around me. I need others around me and can't tolerate being alone. I need to get approval and attention from others. I am not happy. Release the faulty core belief. Everybody else is better than me. Release the faulty core identity. I am ashamed of my problems. Let me get the chainsaw. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With a subconscious gap, you have a gap in your subconscious. If we don't do anything with it, you're going to feel really weird and you're going to be mad at me. So we have to ask the subconscious mind, what do you want us to do with it? So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up, put a nice little bench, plant some tulips, and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to I'm not worth it? No. Okay. How do you feel after that? Now it is time to do the body rhythm reset. And it's highest priority too. I need water. You felt that in your third eye? Good. Good. So now we're going to do the body rhythm reset, and this is where we're focusing on your nervous system. We're going to find the origin story of when your nervous system went out of whack, and we're going to do a deep spring cleaning. Much better. Good. Everybody feeling pretty good? This one's going to knock all y'all out. If anybody resonates with any of these are going to definitely knock you out. Okay. So do you have a conflict? Do you have a conflict in your body rhythm? Yes. Is there a highest priority anchor point you can release right now? Yes. And an anchor point just means age. That's all it means. Yes. It's still here. Did you get a snack, Misty? Did you get something to eat? All right. What is the highest priority age? So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Something happened around 17. It could be 16, 17, or 18 years old, where not yet. I had to pee. So something happened around 17 years old. Prolonged stress, which checks out at that age. You didn't know how to process an emotion, traumatic event, and other things. But we're going to be focusing on this event. We're clearing everything out from it. Yes, my brother passed. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is going to be a very heavy one. So If anything that happened after 17 that relates to this will also be cleared up too. So Amanda, if you notice you start getting really sleepy when I start releasing, it's because your body just pushed you into the rest and recovery and is now starting to clear out and starting to heal you. Thank you, Paul, for the heart me and for the team cheers. Thank you so much. We're going to start with the trapped emotions first, common ones. These are the ones that you created and you didn't know what to do with and you decided to hold on to them. And then we will go to the body code. Once I identify, I release it right away. So everyone set your intentions that if you somehow, some way resonate with anything that is uncovered, it gets released from you as well, okay? Let's go ahead and begin. Are there any common trapped emotions? Thank you, Lisa, for the heart me. Or hand heart. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with the anchor point from 18 years old? Yes. We have anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the heart me. Heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Worthless. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release worthless. Did you release worthless? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Lost. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release lost. Did you release lost? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache again. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release heartache. Did you release heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Betrayal. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release betrayal. Thank you, Mikey, for the follow. Did you release betrayal? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So we cleared out all the trapped emotions. Now we're going to go to the body code and see if there's anything else going on. Are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this anchor point from 17 years old? Yes. We have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. An idea allergy is stranger danger. Your mind made a faulty connection with this idea, person, place, thing, emotion. We'll find out what it is. And it believes that anytime you come into contact with this, you're going to get hurt. You're going to feel the emotion that it used to create this defense mechanism. Your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, anxiety, overwhelm, anger, self-sabotage, pocket sand. It will do whatever it can to get you out of there, and sometimes it's not even pretty. It's not. And afterwards, you're like, I don't think that was good. And that's okay. Your mind took over. It loves you oh so much, and it wants to protect you. These your subconscious is going to pick the closest one to it, and if we get anyone that need me to step in and explain it and give examples, I'm going to do that as well. Okay. So vulnerability. You have an idea allergy to vulnerability. Who doesn't? There are different levels of vulnerability. This can be being seen. This could be exposed in some way. People looking at you. Someone seeing you cry, showing emotion. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on, but it could be multiple things, or it could just be one specific thing where your body's like, this vulnerability thing is just not for us. So whenever you notice you're about to be vulnerable, and you may consciously want to be vulnerable with someone, but subconsciously is like, no, no. And then that's when you kind of have a reaction and you're just like, why did I just do that? So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to vulnerability. Did you release the idea allergy to vulnerability? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy, stranger danger, fear or phobia. Life. So this is just life in general. So you said there was something going on during that time. So maybe you were just, there's something about that time and that area of your life. You're just like, no. It really opens it up to interpretation, something about life. I don't know. Or maybe it is just life in general. You're like, you know what, I'm just not all about this. I'm just going to hibernate. Just not for me, not being social, keeping people at a distance. That's like my thing. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to life. Resonates for sure. Okay. Did you release the idea allergy to life? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. You've had this before. It's not your own creation. You got it from an outside source. So what is this? I'm all alone. Okay. If you believe it to be true, that's okay. We're going to release it. And if you don't, your subconscious mind just figured out that it wasn't its own creation. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. I'm all alone. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'm all alone. Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, disconnection, and a spirit break. This is also known as a broken heart. You experience an intense emotion, and it's like symbolically that your spirit is broken. It's like this break is a memory of that intense pain. And so it's like it's broken into pieces. You're not whole. You're not complete. This is like very symbolic. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release and heal the spirit break. Did you release and heal the spirit break? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So we cleared everything up from that event around 17 years old. Now we have to see if there's any resistance or friction to help give your nervous system that boost it needs, so it can go back into its natural rhythm. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. So we have energy, offensive, and another post-hypnotic suggestion. The universe hates me. So again, it's not your own creation. You welcome this, okay? So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. The universe hates me. Did you release this post-hypnotic suggestion? The universe hates me. Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to disconnect. Amanda, how do you feel? So everything from 17 until now, if it was resonating with this, looking to it, or created because of this, will be released. You got rid of the fuel source, okay? So you're gonna go into rest and recovery. Your body's gonna start healing itself and clearing some things out. The processing does take a little bit longer. You're feeling great. Good. So for whatever reason you are struggling, I know we did a lot today, just reach out. You can email me at the in the description, the subject, just write SOS. I'll know exactly what that means. Let me know who you are, and I will do a balancing reset. We're going to do one at the end of the live, but just in case. That was amazing. Okay, good. People were releasing. People feeling pretty good. Okay, next up. Boop, boop, boop. Another tree chopping. Thank you. So, you're very welcome. Hydrate. And please reach out if you're struggling, okay? Anybody I work on today, if you are struggling in the next week, Thursday, so the beginning of next week, if you're struggling, what is that? That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. If anyone is struggling, reach out. Email me. And like I said, in the subject, write SOS, but let me know who you are so I know who to send the reset to. You can also come back to this live. I'll have timestamps where the balancing reset is, so you can always refer back to that and like rewatch it if you need to. Okay, so we have Brooke. It is your time, Brooke. Another highest priority tree. All right, if that's what the people want. All right, so one. I'm putting your timestamp. We have Brooke. Hey, Brooke, how are you? Hey, it's me. I figured it was. Yeah. How are you doing? But you want to do a highest priority tree. Actually, I'm doing okay. All right, good. Because we chopped a lot of trees down. We chopped a lot of trees. Now you want more. All right, so let's begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Brooke over here, and we're locked on and connected. I started getting some energy back and pep in my step. Good! Awesome! That's so good to hear, because you were saying, like, I'm just super tired. But that's okay, your body's healing. I think this was a lot, even for me, the last one. Yeah, it was intense. Yeah, the body rhythm reset's pretty intense. It's really intense. So everybody drink your water. Be nice to yourself. Refer back to the balancing reset that we're going to do at the end of this, okay? Brooke. Brooke's subconscious mind. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. I scheduled to finish our reset tomorrow. Perfect. All right. Awesome. I can't wait. Just in time for hopefully you can just relax over the weekend. All right. Show me the theme of this belief system. Give me that theme. Survival. It always goes to the root chakra. Highest priority always goes to the root chakra. Worth. This is going to be a sassy one. Everybody else is better than me. Better than me. This can be everybody, certain people, one person. No, they are not. Let's get rid of this tree. So what kind of tree do we have? We have a basic tree, all the layers of the mind. Don't let the name basic fool you. We're going to start with the conscious mind, go to the subconscious mind, and then end with the unconscious, okay? So as a reminder for anybody watching, I know Brooke knows everything about belief systems. Do not be married to the statements. They can be customizable. Your subconscious mind is just picking the closest one, and it knows you. And so sometimes if it says like a statement, so if it says pink, you may think of a flamingo, and the flamingo will be the statement as an example. You may tweak it a little bit, you may not resonate with it. We're working at the outside of the tree, working our way into the root, the theme of the tree, okay? Once we get to the theme, the root of the tree, everything will start coming together. Everything will start making sense. So we have a basic tree. We're going to start with the negative programs. This is the conscious mind. Let's begin. We have survival, victim. I have to suffer. Oh, I don't like that. Have to suffer. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love others. 7, 9. Others' needs are more important than mine. Others' needs are more important than mine. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, sacral. Trust. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra. Safety, okay. I'm afraid of being hurt. Afraid of being hurt. Hey, Jack, what's up? Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We are in the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. We're getting deeper into the mind. You may not resonate with the statement as much because we're, like I said, we're going deeper in the mind. Show me those limiting beliefs. We have love, heart chakra, self. 7. My heart is broken. Is broken. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, self. 7, 9. I can't have love. I don't like this tree. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus, ability. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Be hurt if I put myself out there. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. This tree's gots to go, and it will. Don't you worry. This is going to be a participation. Faulty core identity. We have made it to the root of the tree, the unconscious mind. Everyone say, hello, Brooke's unconscious mind. So this is the statement that started everything. And so let's find out what it is. Survival. Worth. Everybody else is better than me. So it's the theme of the tree. It's the name of the tree is the root of the tree. Everybody else is better than me. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Is there a faulty core? Wait, hold on. I confused myself. That was a faulty core belief. Yes. Is there a faulty core identity? No. Okay. Well, this is making sense. So you don't have a faulty core identity. All right. So we identified your redwood tree. Pretty intense. Now we have to identify the fuel source. What is this tree creating for you, and what is it being fueled by? We're going to start with the common trapped emotions. These are yours, and then we'll go to the body code. Are there any common trapped emotions? Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Crying. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Indecisiveness. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release indecisiveness. Did you release indecisiveness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release overwhelm. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. No wonder I can't make decisions. Yeah, it's because of this. You're going to be making decisions left and right. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Girl, I'm sweating. I'm burning up here. What are you doing to me? So energy, mental, and a no will too. Brooke's like, I ain't co-signing for this. This does not exist in my world. Thanks, unconscious mind, for showing me what I don't need. So a no will too is created by the good old subconscious mind. You kept thinking something with so much intensity over and over and over again, and your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality during a time of sadness and hopelessness. So let's find out what this is. Be seen. A no will to be seen has come up a lot today. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes, my subconscious has really been my own worst enemy. Yeah, I mean, it's there to protect you. It loves you so much, so it puts these things in to protect you. That's all it is. Thank you for the heart me. So it's not really your enemy. It may appear to be your enemy, but it is not. So is there another imbalance? Yes. Oh my goodness. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Don't want to be around this. It will unleash your defense mechanisms whenever you're near it. And this is lack of loyalty. Ooh, that just boils your blood. Boils your blood. Blood boil. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. It makes him mad. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy of lack of loyalty. Did you release the idea allergy of lack of loyalty? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. We have identified the fuel source. We got rid of the fuel source. And now it is time to chop this tree. Brooke, you sit back and relax. Everybody else, let's begin. This is a tree. This is a participation tree chopping session while making even more sense about my life right now. Well, good. I'm glad you resonate with it. Okay, everybody, let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. Move pen. I have to suffer. Others' needs are more important than mine. It's not my fault. I am afraid of being hurt. Release the limiting beliefs. My heart is broken. I can't love. I'll be hurt if I put myself out there. Release the faulty core belief. Everybody else is better than me. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Good job, everyone. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up, put a nice little fountain, and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to everybody else is better than me? No. And we are disconnected. Brooke, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Hold on, I need to refresh. All right. Next up is Connie. Happy to have that gone. Me too. You feel great. You feel floaty, normal. If you need to ground yourself, just do some tapping. Gentle taps, gentle taps. I have my cornbread and I have my water. Let's go. All right, Connie, let's do it. I'm not even ready for you. All right, putting your timestamp so you can relive this magical experience on YouTube. Highest priority body code. Are you ready, Connie? Are you ready? Got my mineral water. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Connie over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right, we have energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Your mind made a faulty connection with this idea and does not want you around it. It will generate those defense mechanisms, your fight, flight, or freeze response, anger, self-sabotage, a flashbang, whatever it needs to do to get you out of that situation. So let's find out what this is. Let me write it down first, okay? Your own thoughts. Your own thoughts. Maybe you're too mean to yourself. You have that negative self-talk. Maybe you always see the worst in situations. Worst case scenario. You overreact, like in your head, you're like overreacting, or the ego is just like having a conversation with you and you're like, oh my gosh, leave me alone, type of thing. There's a lot of ways to interpret this one. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this idea allergy to your own thoughts? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. We're going to find the emotion that your subconscious mind used to create this defense mechanism. Frustration. Connie. When was Connie frustrated? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. 26, 27, or 28 years old, you were frustrated and your subconscious mind's like, huh, that was a little much. We need to put a defense mechanism to our own thoughts. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the frustration? No. We're going to release the frustration. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release a trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Anything else contributing to this idea allergy? Nope. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, circulatory system in your heart. Your heart's unhappy. Does not mean it's failing, okay? It just means that there's unwanted energy there. You could possibly have a heart wall. You can have communication issues. Your heart can't communicate with the brain or other parts of the body, or you're generating too many of the emotions it creates for you. So it could be a little bit of everything. Or it could be one thing. But regardless of the reason why it's unhappy, you can have the following symptoms: low energy, palpitations, discomfort in the chest and shoulders, depression, and anxiety. It generates these emotions as well. Hey, Tommy. These can be your go-to emotions: abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and the big bad word, vulnerability. Your heart, okay? So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the heart? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Sending so much love. Oh my gosh, Tommy, you too, man. Ah, I hope you're doing well. Okay, so what am I doing here? So energy, emotional, as I close out of the app, heart wall emotion, a common heart wall. You have a heart wall. A heart wall is created by your good old subconscious mind. You got hurt, it really hurt, and the subconscious mind's like, ooh, I don't want to feel that pain ever again. Your subconscious mind has a lot of different ways of protecting you. A lot of different ways. So this one, it takes the emotions already stored in your body and it creates this beautiful wall around your heart. It's magnificent. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. And it usually is made out of something that gave you comfort as a child, which is pretty cool. So it's great. You don't feel those negative emotions as much, but you also don't feel the positive emotions. And so you start becoming emotionally numb. It can create anxiety, depression, relationship difficulties, chest pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, and upper back pain, which resembles a lot of the heart imbalance we just uncovered. Okay, let's find the emotion. Anxiety. When did you experience the anxiety? So this is when you experienced anxiety, okay? Not when you got your heart wall. So when did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. 38 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the heart wall? No. So we're going to release it. Sending so much love. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Sending you love too, Brooke. I cannot wait for our session tomorrow. Hydrate. Yes, a lot of shoulder and neck pain, right? Heart, shoulder and neck pain. Heart wall, shoulder and neck pain. You're going to feel great. So do we need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the heart wall of anxiety? No. So I set the intention to release the heart wall emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall emotion of anxiety? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the heart? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we have energy, offensive, and an entity. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Entities don't always mean the spooks, okay? It doesn't always mean the spooks. Entity just means negative energy. There's energy all around us, and sometimes, you know, we just walk into it like stepping on gum and you get it stuck on your shoe, okay? And sometimes it's hard to get it off your shoe. So it can be the spooks. You're living your best life, and entities looks at you, be like, oh, hey, what's up, Connie? You're really attractive, because you probably match the same frequency that it has, the vibration, the emotion. Maybe you're having a bad day and it's attracted to you. You can also be attracted to your light. So it just wants to be around you. You're just really attractive. That's all. That's the spook. Now, there are other types of energy around us, like other people's gunk or whatnot, and your subconscious mind is like, I don't know what this is. It's just an entity. It's not the spooks. It's not your own creation. It's just there. It's gum. And then there's others where it's your own creation, where there are parts of yourself you're neglecting or acting like it doesn't exist, and it becomes like space junk in your energy system. And your subconscious mind, even though it is very, very organized, it doesn't know what to do with some of the stuff that it gets. And just like your house, when you get something and it doesn't have a place, where do you put it? In your junk drawer. You don't want to get rid of it, but it has no place, so you just put it in a drawer filled with a little bit of everything. And so when your subconscious mind did that, and this is causing some havoc in your energy system, and so it's like, okay, so like, this is your junk drawer. I didn't have a place for it. I'm not really sure what it is. It's like a little bit of everything, but here's your junk drawer type of thing. So it's not really scary, okay? Everything's energy. You can get rid of it. It doesn't matter what it is. The spooks, gum, junk drawer, your own creation, it can create the following symptoms in your body. Fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, like gum on the bottom of your shoe, feeling stuck, gum on the bottom of your shoe, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. That is a list. You may dabble. one or two. You may have all of them. You just have an entity. It's okay. It's fine. It's great. We're going to release it. Don't worry. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this entity? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin. Well, don't need this. Don't worry. We'll get rid of it. Excess and a toxic sound. There is a sound, maybe even a person's voice. Maybe it's like industrial noises, negative words, nails on a chalkboard. There's some sort of sound that just like gives you the heebie-jeebies, and you just like, you can't stand it. It's just like, ugh, type of feeling. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this toxic sound? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will too. Connie's like, all right, I'll co-sign for this one. Let's do it. This is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and he kept thinking something with so much intensity that you got your mind's attention, grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. This isn't something that you want. It's not beneficial for you, okay? But you are willing to do it, kind of like a bad habit. We all have a habit we know is bad for us, but we do it anyways. It's called being human. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Connie. What are your thoughts on avoiding some feelings? Maybe it's one emotion, you're just like, ooh, I don't want to feel that. Maybe it's negative ones, maybe it's positive ones. Maybe it's expressing your feelings. Maybe it's someone expressing their feelings. There's something about feelings that you're just like, no. You're avoiding it. It could be uncomfortable. You just don't know what to do with it, and so forth. Or maybe it's all of them, one of them. There's something with feelings. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to avoid feelings? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, body rhythm and cycle, your circadian rhythm. Connie, how's your sleep been? We're going to reset that bad boy. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of your circadian rhythm? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Nope. Energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is something from the past that you can't seem to move on from. It feels so real in your mind. You may randomly think of this memory. If it's something related, like if you're about to make a decision, do something outside of your comfort zone, this memory may pop up. It's like a dark cloud over your head, and it does take up space in your third eye chakra. So it kind of keeps you trapped almost. You can't move forward. You should do a Q&A on time for people to get to know you. I mean, I answer questions as I go. I do the best that I can. With Reiki, that's like the best time. I'm more focused on the chat. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the memory field. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Did you release the memory field? Yes. Anything else contributing to the imbalance of the circadian rhythm? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonated with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this second hand healing. Let's begin. That's a loaded question. Oh, well. How muscle challenges. Oh no. All right, let's go ahead and release. So I set the intention to reset and balance the circadian rhythm. Release the will to avoid feelings. Release the toxic sound. Release this entity with love. Reset and balance the heart. Release the idea allergy to your own thoughts. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. And we're disconnected. What do you have to do? What do you have in your hand? Magnets. Hey, Overdrive, what's up? Magnets. Okay. Connie's so quiet. You're welcome. All right. Next up, RaeRae and LuLu. Highest priority. All right. Feel good. Awesome. Drink your water, please. Rae. Oh my gosh, Rae. Oh my gosh. Lu. Let me get your timestamp. Oops. Oh my gosh. The dyslexia just went to a 10. I am like all kinds of all over the place. Feel good. Where are you at? TikTok? Thank you, Mark, for the follow. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. Protect the cornbread, consume the cornbread, be the cornbread. Do you help with relationship readings? So any of the emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm resets helps with relationships. I don't do readings. I don't do tarot cards. Pineapple. I don't do. Why did you say pineapple? You overdrive. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead. So RaeRae and LuLu. All right, 47 body code, and I will fix the timestamp to 2:24:47. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming RaeRae and LuLu over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, we have energy, mental, and a no will to. You are not co-signing for this. Oh, you're right there. Okay, hello, welcome. So you are not co-signing for this. You're like, nope, don't want it, don't need it, not even gonna acknowledge it. Created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So let's find out what this is. No will to share. Share your opinion, share your feelings, share your food, any type of sharing your time, your space, your attention, anything. It could be one area. It doesn't mean across the board that you don't share. Like with me, I don't share food. I do not share food whatsoever. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to share? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea intolerance. So an intolerance, it's not so stranger danger where you have an intense reaction to something. It's like, we don't need to throw pocket sand at anyone. We don't need to run away, but we mentally don't want to be around it. So sometimes you get very tired. Thank you, Crystal. Sometimes you get very tired. You kind of like disassociate. It's like you shut down. Your body's like, we're just gonna not be here. You may feel anxious, you may feel a little bit of overwhelmed, or you may kind of start getting stressed. So it's like the opposite of an idea allergy. If you think of food like gluten, idea allergy, or an allergy to gluten, people can die if they have gluten. An idea allergy. If an intolerance to gluten, like the rest of us, we can't have gluten. When we do, we just feel bloated and gross. An intolerance, an idea intolerance. You may not get bloated and gross when you're around this thing. You just kind of you shut down. It's almost like someone sucked the energy out of you. Have a good one, Crystal. So let's find out what this is. Moving forward, you may get stressed out, or you may just shut down. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea intolerance to moving forward? Yes. Is this a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're going to find out what your mind used to create this intolerance, which created the no will to share. Taken for granted. All right, when did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So around 32 years old, 31, 32, or 33 years old, you experience somehow created, taken for granted. And it was enough where your subconscious mind's like, let's put an idea and tolerance over there to moving forward. And then I was like, you know what? We need to add a little something else. So a no will to share. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the trapped emotion of taken for granted? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. Anything else contributing to this idea intolerance to moving forward? No. Let's release that. Moving forward with 2 days. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to moving forward. Did you release the idea intolerance to moving forward? Yes. Do you have anything else contributing to the no will to share? No. So that's all cleaned up. Do you have another imbalance? Yes, but we're not done. Pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. An energetic bacteria. Is this yours? Yes, this can be inherited since it's energetic. So you had some sort of bacteria, you got sick. Physical body took care of it, boom, but it left the life force, the energy body of this bacteria. So even though it is energetic, you can still have the following symptoms: fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic bacteria pathogen? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Ooh, lava chills. Hello. Organ. Organ. The brain. Deep structures. And your limbic system. Your limbic system is your fight, flight, or freeze response, your survival instincts. Let's see. Involved with emotions, motivation, and primal reactions such as fear and anger, as well as controlling basic behaviors such as food, survival, and more. Yep. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the limbic system? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? No. Energy, emotional, compound, and a common emotional compound. So I was like, it is a trapped emotion, but it's actually 2 of them together. Common emotional compound. So you felt them at the same time or back to back, and they just fused together and like, we're going to be best friends forever. Let's identify what these are. So what's the first one? Anger. What's the second one? Insecurity. Is there a third one? No. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the emotional compound of anger and insecurity? No. Let's release that. I set the intention to release the emotional compound of anger and insecurity. Whew. Did you release this emotional compound? Yes. Anything else contributing to the limbic system imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, energy body, chakra, and your third eye chakra. A lot of people see the third eye chakra as just your psychic abilities, and it's so much more than that. It's, yes, that's a part of it, but it's all about being the observer of your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical body and your environment, because you are the observer. You're having a human experience. You're not your emotions, you're not your thoughts, you're not your circumstances. And this helps you kind of raise your awareness so you can kind of see the bigger picture. You see how everything is. Everything is a reflection of you. How you perceive the world is how what is reflected back to you. And knowing that nothing is permanent. Everything can always change. Everything is always changing. And so that's what it really means with the third eye chakra. Yes, it's all about your intuition, and it's all about your psychic abilities. Everybody has that. But ooh, it's just like so much more. Manifestations. Your manifestation center. Who are you being? Who are you being? And that will be reflected back to you. Anything else I want to say on that? No. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the third eye chakra? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, energy body, chakra, and your throat chakra. All about that communication. So how are you speaking? Are you speaking in imagination? Thank you, Tommy. How are you speaking? Are you speaking your authentic self, your truth? Are you holding back? Are you afraid? And it can also be like integrity, but with yourself. Are you true to your word, to the self, to yourself? Are you true? Do you stick to your word about yourself? Does that make sense? I feel like that's weird. There's like words that I need in there, but they're all bunched up. So it's your authenticity with yourself and other people. Communication. And this is also nonverbal communication as well, listening. Currently going through a breakup after 14 years has been rough. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I bet that is really intense, but you'll get through it. Feel your feelings, let it out, and something better will come around. When you tell yourself you'll do something, do it. Do it or fail to do it. Amen, Nikki darling. Do something. Oh, you know, I read something. I didn't even see. Nikki, autocorrect at its greatest. When you tell someone you'll do someone, do it. It's something. I read it as something the first time. I love that. Thank you for that. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the throat chakra imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Oh, I did? I did say someone? I don't remember. I did say something. Oh my God, I'm confused. Okay. The Soul's Journey. How you doing, girl? You said something. Okay, all right. Yeah, we knew. We're on the same wavelength. Yep. Soul's Journey. Okay. So energy, offensive, and you have a cord. A cord is just a negative connection between you and another person. It's like you're stealing energy from one another. And this can cause codependency, and it causes you to really not like this person. Just you can't stand being around them. Where is this? This is in the heart. Oh my God, I need to chat with you sometime. Yes, let me know. I would love to hear from you. All right, so the cord is within your heart. So we're gonna release it. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this cord? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. And you can get in on the second hand healing. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to remove and dissolve this cord with love. Reset and balance the throat chakra. Reset and balance the third eye chakra. Reset and balance the limbic system. Release the energetic bacteria. And release the no will to share. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? RaeRae? My, oh my, I spy with my pretty little eye a Tommy. I feel out of body. Okay, well, good. That's good. If you don't like that, start tapping. Start tapping, okay? Just start bring your body back. Bring your spirit back in. And drink your water, as always. Always drink your water. Because hydration is key. All right, Tommy. Tommy, let me put your timestamp. I will wait for Tommy. I just need Tommy to acknowledge his presence here. I will begin. And I will drink my water. All right, Tommy. Let's begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We're locked on and connected. Okay. Anything need to be clear to bring the light score of my skin to 10 happy? Awesome. Okay. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that's preventing your anything that's preventing anything? Okay, hold on. Let me redo this. I just confused myself. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that is preventing your light score of your skin to be 10 happy that you can release right now? Yes. Okay, let's go. So we have energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common anxiety. Anxiety. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12. Checks out. We all can resonate with this one. Definitely, we all will be releasing this. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your small intestine meridian. Just your energetic veins or arteries. There's one on each side. Your small intestine, when it is unhappy, it's going to let you know, and it will generate the following symptoms. You may dabble, you may have one, you may have all. So stomach discomfort, bloating, gas, gut inflammation, bacterial imbalance, constipation, diarrhea, slow digestion, eating low nutritional foods, restlessness, moodiness, irritability, trouble focusing and making decisions, negativity, and food allergies. And it also generates the following emotions of abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, and the big bad word, vulnerability. Vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the small intestine meridian? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Energy body? Chakra? And your solar plexus. Your solar plexus chakra is a relationship between you and yourself. If you are mean to yourself, it makes the chakra unhappy. If you are hiding and you're not taking risks, and risks meaning like going after your passions and your dreams, like a risk could be you like saying hi to someone as you walk by type of thing. It's all about your confidence, your self-esteem. So yeah, so if you're mean to yourself, it's very unhappy. Tommy. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the solar plexus chakra? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Allergy or intolerance, and an idea intolerance, not an allergy. So it's not so life-threatening to your mind where you have to get out of there immediately and you have to react. This is more of you're okay. It's not enough to run out of there, but you may shut down. You feel like the energy got sucked out of you, like an energy vampire or something like that. You may feel a little anxious or overwhelmed and a little bit of stress too. So what is this? The past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea intolerance to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. Lack of control. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Again, checks out. Makes sense. We can all resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to lack of control? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of lack of control. Did you release lack of control? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea intolerance to the past repeating itself? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. Despair anchor. This is just a statement, a negative statement your mind believes to be true, and it goes out to prove it to you. So it's like If you believe you're not good enough, you're only going to see the world through your little filters as I'm not good enough, and it will be proven back to you. So how you interpret how people interact with you, you'll see it as I'm not good enough. Maybe you are constantly mean to yourself and you say that you're not good enough, just as an example. But we'll find out what this is. 8, 2, 4. I'm not important. One area, all areas, you may interpret it differently as well. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor? I'm not important. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, your brain, your cerebellum. And your cerebellum is all about balance, posture, respiratory system as well. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the cerebellum? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, compound, and a common emotional compound. 2 or more emotions you felt back to back or the same time, and they decided to be best friends. So what is this? Frustration. What is the second one? Sadness. Is there a third one? No. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the emotional compound of frustration and sadness? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, system, respiratory system, and your trachea. So you can have discomfort between the shoulders, throat, and upper chest, and it doesn't generate any emotions. It doesn't look like. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance to the trachea? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Okay. So misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and your stomach meridian. Your stomach meridian. When this is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms: hunger, nausea, vomiting, acid reflux, thirst, nose issues, throat issues, nosebleeds, discomfort in the chest, knees, and toothache. Generates the following emotions of anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. You may dabble, you may have 1 or 2. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the stomach meridian imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? No. So if anybody resonates with any LA Wild, hey girl, what's up? Are doing so well after you worked on the, oh my gosh, that's so good to hear. Thank you for letting me know. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this second-hand healing. I set the intention to reset and balance the stomach meridian, reset and balance the trachea, release the emotional compound of frustration and sadness, reset and balance the cerebellum, release the despair anchor, I'm not important, release the idea intolerance to the past repeating itself, reset and balance the solar plexus, reset and balance the small intestine meridian, and release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes, thank you for the heart me. Do you have any blocks or imbalances that's preventing you from having a light score of your skin to be 10/10 happy? No, and we're disconnected. So how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Oh, I'm so happy bunnies are happy. They're so freaking cute. Are you working with the magnetic and quantum memory of water? Magnets? Could you elaborate? I don't understand. Are you talking about like when I'm releasing? Is that what you mean? You're welcome, Tommy. Drink your water. Wanna go on? What do you mean? What do you mean? User 2650787169135. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Water has a lot of properties. Yes. Hey, superstar. Yes, it is. Water is influenced by everything. Our thoughts, our emotions, the moon, the stars, everything. All right, does anybody have any questions before we dive into the balancing reset? All right, with the balancing reset, this is for everybody. Anybody who wants this, you can jump into it. It just helps with the processing, and it just feels good. Just nice little reset. So you can close your eyes, you can keep them open, you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel called to do. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Just make sure you consent to it as we begin. So let's go ahead and get started. I set the intention to reset the alignment between the spirit and physical body. Reset communication between the spirit and physical body. Reset energy field of the heart. Reset communication between the spirit and physical heart. Reset communication between the heart and the brain. Reset left lobe of the brain. Reset right lobe of the brain. Reset the corpus callosum of the brain. Reset the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Align the chakras vertically. Reset the governing meridian. Reset the conception meridian. Reset the magnetic field. And reset that aura. How does everybody feel after that? That was really good. All right, let's do a closing affirmation card. What do we need to hear? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Going on into our weekend and the next week, maybe the next month. I don't know. You feel good? We are all connected as well, and connected. We are 100% or 80% water. That is true. Those are facts. Card almost smacked me across the face. That was a message. Ooh, there were 3 of them. We'll read them all. Why not? They were enough to get my attention. Let's just go ahead and do it. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. Oh, well, I don't want to put those away. Okay, so first up, our first card is generosity. I'm Indian, and this time now it's 6:21 a.m. Dang! It is, it's almost 8 o'clock at night over here. Woo! It's still Thursday. What's the future hold? What's the future hold? All right, so I am generously, I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person in the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Always do the wave. I do that to Fudan. How's the future? I always do that too. I'm like, hey Fudan, what's the future hold? He's like, it's cold. Especially like over our summer, it was cold for him. Next is story of my life. Oh, Leela is here. Leela's gonna give her little sass, her little speech, yelling at me. She wants to play. All right, so story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what is happening in my life, I choose to make it a kind of story where even the tough parts have sort of an inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn I have no idea what this is, the Pulitzer prize for best inner monologue. I have no idea who that person is, so I butchered it. Put good meaning to everything. The best that you can is what this card is saying. Even if circumstances don't look the greatest, they can be changed. Everything is always changing. I mean, that's quantum physics. Everything is changing. Circumstances can change. Just say, somehow, some way, this is working out in my favor. I started doing this now almost like 2 years, and my life has changed. I don't stress out too much anymore unless it has to do with numbers. I don't know. That's something that that's something for you to screenshot, Tommy. So yeah, when you're welcome. When you put good meaning to things, it doesn't seem as scary because you don't know what the path of least resistance is. I've had multiple situations where it didn't look good. But I was like, somehow, some way, it's working on my favor. I still felt my emotions, and it turned out that that circumstance was a blessing. Okay, so do your best to just put good meaning. Okay, and never say anything bad about yourself. That goes on in here. Okay, never say anything bad about yourself. Put everything in your favor. All right, next one is get centered. Get centered. One card myself, how I am. And so when it gets too much, whenever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. And I have the wisdom and tranquility of a blank. So your favorite animal, squirrel, is mine. Holding a magic item, a lightsaber. Floating through space on a piece of furniture. I just thought of a couch. So a squirrel with the lightsaber on a couch. A red panda. So your favorite animal. So what is the red panda holding? What is your animal holding, and what is it flying on? So just imagine that. All right, y'all. It is that time. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you, everybody who signed up. I will be putting timestamps for your session on YouTube. I love squirrels are my favorite. I love squirrels. If you want to work with me, I do offer one-on-one sessions and pre-recorded sessions. All that information is in the description below or in the link in my bio. We do a little bit of everything, and it's fun. I enjoy everyone I work with. It's always fun. Unicorn with a sword on a magic carpet. That's amazing. A banana flying on a tree. Hey, if that was the first thing that popped in your head, do not question it. Do not question it. So yeah, if you want to learn Reiki from me, my group online class is this Saturday the 18th. I am going to have another one in a couple of months. I do offer self-paced courses now as well. Same thing, and private sessions. So I'd love to have you guys learn Reiki, learn this amazing energy, and I teach about just the chakras, how to use magnets, and I really did put my heart and soul into this, and I'm continuously updating it because I am continuing to learn every day. I don't understand it either. Just go with it. I hope your weekend is peaceful, Sam. Thank you. I hope so too. I raise rabbits also. Oh, yeah, you in LA Wild. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go drink plenty of water, be your biggest cheerleader, put good meaning to everything, regulate that nervous system. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares, the gifts, and subscribing. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Be nice to yourself, okay? Bye. Bye, you.